What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This your boy 18 Willing with another breaking news. Breaking news. And this one is straight out of Houston. It should be called straight out of Compton. Because if y'all haven't heard this story, not too long ago, it was about 2 years ago. It was where it was like a 5 mile per hour chase, and the driver was, led them on for about an hour. But I want to read this first to y'all for the people who don't know. Let's read it straight from the horse's mouth. Driver experiencing medical emergency in 5 mile per hour police chase that ended in battering ram, now suing Houston deputies. It seemed like he trying to get some get back, y'all. Let's read a little further. The truck driver involved in a slow moving police chase through Houston that ended in using of a battering ram is now suing the deputies for using excessive force on him during a medical emergency. Truck driver Trinidad Cutshaw led police on a 1 hour long 5 mile per hour police pursuit along I-10 the I-10 East Freeway in Houston, Texas, back in December 2023. Harrison County Sheriff's deputies eventually called the SWAT team, and a battering ram was used to remove Cutshaw from the truck. First, let's pause right there. Y'all know we got to annotate a little bit. How do y'all feel about that? If it was you being a truck driver and you had a medical emergency, do you feel like that they should have used that type of force to get you out of the truck? Drop it in the comments and drop a time stamp on it. I'm sorry. Drop a time stamp on it. Do y'all feel like this was excessive force, or did they needed to do it? I just want to know. But let's go ahead and go back from there. Cutshaw was then bitten by a cape. I'm sorry. Now this is excessive. Y'all already got the batting ram out. Now y'all trying to use a canine on your boy? That's crazy. Cutshaw was then bitten by a canine officer while police allegedly beat him. And y'all beat him? Like, come on, man. They sprayed him with tear gas, used rubber bullets. Now Cutshaw has an attorney claim that he was suffering from a serious medical emergency at the time of the police chase and encounter. According to ABC 13, Cutshaw was perceived to have some level of impairment by police at the time of his arrest and had revved the engine at them. Now I want to say this. Anybody that revved the engine at a police officer, I know this was, to me, it sounds like it's excessive force. But when you rev the engine, that means that you see me, no matter if I'm the police officer or not, you see me and you rev the engine, that's a threat. That means that you are, in your mind, you thinking that, yo, I want you to hear this because I'm coming straight to your front door. I'm about to ride this joint straight on you. He's lucky that they didn't unalive him right on spot and empty out on him, if y'all know what I mean. Let's read the rest. Cutshaw was charged with evading arrest and detention in a motor vehicle. I don't know what that means. If y'all know what that means, drop that in the comment section. What detention in a motor vehicle is. That's a whole different type of charge, it sounds like, out there that they use in Texas, but this is what it is. Since then, prosecutors dismissed the evading charge against him less than a month before his trial. Cutshaw's attorney, Garrett Gibbons, say that prosecutors likely dismissed the charges because they were presented with evidence that Cutshaw was suffering from sepsis at the time of the incident. So that means he had some medical conditions that he was dealing with at the time. And it also say by the attorney, it says by the attorney, it says in court filings, Harris County has stated that Cutshaw did not appear to be suffering from medical emergencies and did not comply with commands from law enforcement during the incident. If plaintiff was injured or damaged as alleged, such injuries were the result of his own intentional, illegal, or otherwise wrongful conduct, the filing state. The suit insists that the sheriff deputies be retrained and is seeking millions in punitive damages. I'm going to say this. Now, y'all did use excessive force on your boy. Not only did y'all use the battery ram, not only did you hit him with rubber bullets, not only did you use the K9, but you beat him up too. Like, come on, man. Like, where are we going? What is going on? And I'm not laughing at the brother. I'm laughing at the incident because it's like, all right, we gonna get you one way or another. But you have to put yourself in the shoes of the officers. You are driving a weapon. This is not just any ordinary weapon. This is an 80,000 gross weight weapon, especially when you're revving the engine. I'd be scared too. I've been in, you already know what we gonna do. If I got that badge behind me, yeah, boy, it's over with. I just want to say this though. A lot of truck drivers, they think that, they are out of doing things because they got the CDL and they feel like this is not a state issue or a deputy issue. This is a federal issue when you're a commercial driver, a commercial vehicle driver, and you have your CDL. No, fool. Anybody can stop you if you're doing the wrong thing. And we don't know. First, we don't know why he was stopped. And then on his behalf, why didn't you just stop? If you wasn't okay, you said you had some medical issues. It just sounds to me, in my opinion, that he just didn't want to stop. And he probably wanted to get close to the shipper or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to be harassed. I don't know what it is, but a lot of us truck drivers, we do, we are combative when we are subject to authority, an authoritative figure. Our job is our job, and we feel like, we doing a job for this country. We need to, be compensated and respected. That's how we feel, but I don't think that, us going against officers and, stuff like that is cool. It's not. It's not. No matter what's going on with the government or whatever, man, just stop, bro. Just stop. Let them know, ask them, why did you stop me? Okay, cool. If you good, you good. What you running for? And then you already went to jail for this stuff. So they probably didn't find nothing in the truck. They probably like, bro, why are you being so combative? So we don't know. We don't know. So if you heard about this incident, you already know your fellow driver here. He's trying to sue the draws off the sheriffs down there in H-Town. He trying to sue the draws off of him. He going for millions in punitive damages. So I guess I probably would do the same thing if I was in the wrong. He probably got a good ass lawyer, and this is one of the things that this is their defense. Like, we're gonna say that you was hurting. We're gonna say that you was hurting at the time. You were trying to get to the hospital, and by them stopping you, they was stopping you from getting some help, medical help. That's probably the only thing. He got a dog ass attorney, so that's probably the only thing that they could come up with in their defense. I don't know. This is just my opinion. But on the other on the other end of things, I don't think the sheriff should have used that much force on him. That's crazy. Y'all hit the boy with the bullets, the rubber bullets. Y'all put the K9 on him and all type of stuff. So I don't know, man. You know me, I'm just bringing y'all the news here. He's seeking punitive damages. It is what it is, man. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comment section, man. And listen, if you are here, I need you to support the channel, not by monetary gain, but just engaging. Drop a comment, share, like, and most importantly, subscribe. This your boy 18 Willing with another one.